It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. It's time for AEW Dynamite. I am the JamSaw, and with me as always is my broadcast partner, Brock Redhead. How you doing tonight, Brock?
Oh, fantastic. I'm feeling quite righteous of the action that we're going to see here tonight.
Oh, are you referring to, like, The Righteous, the tag team that
Yes.
that won last week?
Against Action Rush, yes.
Yes.
So, what do we got here, my good sir?
A nice little triple threat to start things off. Mariah May versus Britt Baker versus Saraya. Let's see which of these three will be the dominant challenger going up against Toni Storm at the pay-per-view for that women's title.
I'm feeling Mariah May, what she's been doing in real life, and looks good.
It's possible. Actually, this determines one of two number one contenders, because also Shida just lost the title at the beginning of the month, so she still should get a rematch clause. So it may be a triple threat at the pay-per-view.
Beautiful. And this month is...
It's March.
No. I'm looking at the March is Revolution?
No, Revolution was my WrestleMania. So March should be Double or Nothing. Or sorry, it's May, not March. Double or Nothing.
So really, this is his fault, folks. This is his fault, not mine.
Yeah. So I claim responsibility for the fuck up.
It's about time we did something.
Well, I'm going to do something else that I also normally never do. I'm going to give you props on last week's, not last week's, but the following week's SmackDown results. Because you got up to like 43, and I got up to 33, so you beat me by about 10.
Okay.
The first time for everything, folks.
Perfect. Now, are you changing up the pay-per-view match number, or is it still 6?
No, 6. The pay-per-view number was 8.
It was 8.
Yeah.
You might find that you have enough time for 9 matches if everything goes. I mean,
this month I'm gonna go with 8 just to see what it gets me, but I might go up to 10. We'll see.
Ooh, god damn.
Just because, like as it is right now, 5 matches is about 42 minutes. So if I go with a total of 10, then what? It could be like an hour and a half instead of an hour.
Right. Oh, damn it. Capitalize. No, she was right there.
So yeah, month 1 is like the test month. I even considered possibly going back to 6 matches, just because like past few weeks have been about 40, 42 minutes. There's enough time for another match to get underneath that hour. I just worry that if I do, it'll start pushing over that hour. I mean, it's not a big deal if it does, but it's just that I find like the 40-minute recording time is a pretty sweet spot. I like it.
Right. Oh. Right. Get up.
Calling for it. Boom!
Hey,
1, 2, 3, she wins. No, Mariah May. Mariah May able to make the save.
You know what came across my TikTok this morning?
What?
When the boom people were doing a stream or whatever, and they were doing a stream or whatever, they had a guy that was like, hey, so I lost my brother this morning. They're like, we're sorry to hear about your brother, but he gets 5 booms. I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's like, Jesus. So what do you think about your favorite superstar, Season 5, retaining his Cruiserweight title 2 weeks ago?
Remind me? Who?
Logan Paul. Logan Paul.
Oh, fuck off. Then you shouldn't have had you remind me. No, I'm looking more forward to seeing who the challenger.
Well, don't forget, don't forget, this Friday is actually Logan Paul putting the title on the line once again in our opener against Dragunov this Friday.
That's right, it was Dragunov, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Dragging these nuts across fucking Logan Paul.
Damn, hey-o.
Let me hear say hey-o, hey-o.
Hey-o. Oh, nice kick.
Oh, okay, I thought Mariah was gonna, like, launch herself.
That's hurt. Nice.
One thing that I wanted to bring up last week that I totally forgot because we got chatting about something, but in the Swerve match, there was like a chop fight where they were like doing a chop battle in the middle of the ring, and I was like, wow, that's interesting. That's a new mini game for this version.
Yeah.
Oh, elbow to the back of the neck. Oh. We're also going to be seeing an interesting little debut a little later tonight as well. And, another international superstar who I've added to the roster, although technically not fully signed. She has been on Dynamite in real life a lot. Mina Shirakawa.
Ooh. Brooke Hogan.
Going for that cover. Let's see if the dentist can... Nope.
No.
Also, I've officially, as of today, released Malachi Black because it looks like in real life he is just going to ride out his contract from home and not be on TV anymore. So,
Damn.
The House of Black is no more.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, I'm still keeping Buddy and Brody, and they might still tag team, but unfortunately, Malachi just wasn't doing it. The good news is like he had so many fucking tattoos that it liberated a lot of image space.
Yup. Yup. I actually wonder though, like when they're creating the game, if they were to, oh, we'll wait till after the count. There we go. I figured.
Saraya takes it away, so she will be in that triple threat with Hikaru Shida and Toni Storm at the pay-per-view.
I figured that's why I didn't continue. So if we were to put the same aspect that we do for CC into the people that create the game, can you imagine how much space it takes for them to create all the tattoos and all that for like how many blocks would they need to get everybody on the roster?
Jesus, an incredible amount. They wouldn't even be able to do the full roster if they had the same fucking limit that they give us.
Right?
I'm kind of pissed that they still have that limit because back in the day, you know, like all the way up until 2K20, there was never a limit like that.
Right.
Although there used to be a daily download limit, and that's gone, for which I'm happy about.
Yes.
But
yes, I remember that.
Those were the days.
So Private Party.
Yep, Private Party going up against the Acclaimed. Haven't seen Private Party in quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
But in real life, they're the actual tag team champs. So I thought I would give them a chance to test their might.
Are you using the Young Bucks?
Am I using what?
The Young Bucks?
Yep, we have yet to see them, but they are on the roster, and they will be making a debut next week.
Perfect. Oh, damn.
Boom. I'm just really happy that they fixed like the tag team situation where they're not like a half-hour match.
Yes, I am happy about that. So I don't know his name. All I know is that he was very flamboyant and scrawny.
Rico. No, he wasn't scrawny.
No, on AEW. I believe he was black, but he was like
Sunny. I think they're trans.
Yes,
non-binary.
yes.
Sunny something. What the hell was it?
Are they still on the roster?
No, unfortunately, they left about a year, maybe a year and a half ago.
Oh wow. Are they wrestling?
I think so, on the independents.
Nice, there you go. Bye-bye. Ooh. Nice, use the rough.
Sunny Kiss. That was the
Sunny Kiss. There you go, yep.
Oh, a professional wrestler and dancer.
Nice tag. Oh, abandoning it. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, Sunny fully transitioned.
Perfect. So they left a year ago?
Yep, and got some titties.
Nice. Oh, nice.
They're from Jersey too.
Jersey.
They're from Jersey.
Not from Boston.
Not Boston.
Not Boston.
Your cousin from Boston.
Speaking of Boston, are you watching Ted?
I watched the movies. I watched the first episode of the show, but I haven't watched any more yet.
Okay.
I have so many shows I'm watching, man. I finished the season 2 Squid Games.
Yeah.
A couple of Harlan Coben British murder mystery shows that I watched with the wife over the holidays, and I watched the first season and a half of Yellowstone.
Yeah, I gotta continue that.
And also, like, into season 3 of Psych on Netflix. I'm trying to get through that before it gets taken off, because I know they cycle shit out sometimes. There's 8 fucking seasons, so I'm like, god damn.
Oh yeah.
But it's good. I like Psych. I also gotta get through Monk. I never watched Monk back in the day, and I heard it's very good.
Yes. Fuck. Ice putter. Jesus.
Also, from a classic standpoint, a show that I wanted to watch but never did back in the day was Roswell, and I've downloaded the whole series.
Yeah.
So I want to watch that too. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Got some buffalo burps.
Ooh, nice.
It's like fire. Boom, Mark Quinn kicking Anthony Bowens in the back. And tagging Isaiah Cassidy. Boom. Working that leg.
You gotta do it. Nice.
This Christmas I kind of went all out and I got myself a new Amazon Fire TV.
Ooh.
Yeah. so I didn't need to use a Fire Stick anymore. It's all integrated right into the television. And I moved my old TV from the living room into the bedroom, so I now have a 55-inch 1080p TV in the bedroom and a 55-inch 4K TV in the living room.
Wow.
And my microwave blew out, so I bought a new microwave. That was about $300. So
I'll never forget when Miracle May was born, and my wife was still in the hospital, and I was cleaning the house because we were told by somebody, a very unreliable source, that when a baby comes home within that month, they send in a CPS worker to look at the household, make sure the baby's... Of course, we're not dirty people because you have been here, but of course, with it being our only kid.
Well, yeah, and with the animals, there's always going to be like some litter or little bits of dirt or fur.
Correct. So while Ashley was in the hospital with Miracle May, her family came over and they helped me clean, you know. And I, for months prior to this, I believe the year before that Miracle May was born, I told my wife I wanted us to just completely strip the fridge and start new. And she kept saying, no, we can keep some food, we can keep some food. Well, our fridge had died the day that Miracle May was born.
Oh.
Yes, like it legit died. Like it stopped working.
Yeah,
so
the same thing happened to us. Like right before the holidays, my fridge died. Well, and when I say died, it was still powered on. It was just blowing hot air instead of cold.
Yes. The freezer wasn't freezing.
Yeah.
And we were like, so I was like, Mom, how much is a fridge? She went online. She goes, do you want the cheapest fridge or do you want a fridge to last you? I'm like, somewhere in the middle. So she found a fridge, and it cost me $800 to buy a brand new fridge. Yeah. And I'm like, fuck, dude.
Tell me about it. Like when we bought our old fridge, I think it was about $400, but it was like 20 years ago that we bought it, and it lasted 20 years. But when ours blew out, we did the same thing. We went to a bunch of places, and all the ones we liked were like $3K. And I'm like, $3K for a fucking fridge? But I mean, we wanted the stainless steel double doors and the fucking freezer drawer at the bottom instead of like like a freezer at the top. And we wanted the brand to be Frigidaire because that was what our old freezer was, and it lasted forever. So I'm like, okay, well, the fact you lasted forever, I trust your brand, so I'm gonna keep going with your brand. And just like the cost was so high, and then we found this depot place that sells what they call open box. So it's still a brand new unit. It still has that full warranty and everything. It's just it's been opened and was used as a floor model, and it was like $900. And I was like, okay, I'll take that one instead of $3K. And it has like a water dispenser and an ice maker. I had to hire a plumber to run a fucking line to the thing though, and that was about $400 for an hour's work. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Get into plumbing, Brock. You should get into plumbing because you can make some serious dough.
Even if I was a shitty plumber, I'd still get paid.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like the greatest reputation, but
well, even the plumber that I hired, he wasn't the best. He was available. That's really, like I called 5 different plumbers. They're like, we can come sometime next year, and I was like, fuck off, I want this now. And these guys said, oh yeah, we'll come right now. And there's and a lot of places were charging what they call a displacement fee for them to come to your house. And I'm like, but your office is in my hometown. It's not like you're fucking driving 100 miles, right? You're driving like 5 minutes to my house. And some places were like, yeah, it's $200 flat rate. And I'm like, fuck off. And this guy was like, yeah, it's $30. I was like, you're hired.
I'll take you.
Yes.
Oh, that's my dad.
Ooh.
Wow.
3. Anthony Bowen's taking the win for the Acclaimed.
Here are your winners.
Damn. Acclaimed. I mean, are they a threat to the tag division?
Of course. I mean, they've been tag champs before.
True.
Question is, because our current champs, Orangehausen, question is if they can hold the title or if they'll be losing it against one of these teams that we've seen showcase over the past 3 weeks. I mean, there's The Righteous, the Acclaimed, who was in week 1? I can't even remember anymore.
The Court. Don't forget you brought in the Court.
Fuck off. The Court is never showing up on my show. As we talked about earlier, right now we have Deonna Purazzo going up against Mina Shirakawa, and both ladies having a manager-type person in their corner. Mina and Tony got along Timeless Tony got along very well earlier in the year. Even though they had a match together, they became really good friends. And of course, Deonna made really good friends with Taya Valkyrie. And I believe they have they call themselves the Vendetta.
How do you spell
Like
her name?
the Italian mafia people, gabagools and what you got. I really like this Deonna model that I got. I like her gear and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I really dig my Mina. You know what I'm saying?
Mina. How do you spell that last name?
Shirakawa. Shirakawa. AEW should definitely fucking sign her full time. She is awesome. She is sexy, and she likes to kiss ladies. So, all things I enjoy watching. So.
I mean, I've been a fan of Deonna since Josh has been on her, so.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about Mina, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, Deonna all the way, 100%. Deonna might be my Natalia, man. I might be rooting for full season.
We'll see.
Hey. There you go. Okay.
Ayo.
Yeah,
goes the dynamite.
Jesus.
I have a feeling, too, those stripes on Tony's legs, they're like what we're going to see on Adam Copeland later with the stupid graphic glitch. And I don't know how to delete them other than to delete Tony and re-download her, which sucks.
Yeah, and it's unnecessary time. That's why I hate doing it. Like, yeah, it'll take 5 seconds to do, but it's so annoying.
Well, it's more than 5 seconds, man, because it takes... First of all, you have to delete Tony. Then, even if you choose to delete all the stuff from that main screen, you have to go into the deletion utility and still delete stuff. Because for some reason, it doesn't delete everything unless you go in there. And then you have to go, and it takes like forever to load into the fucking community creations because they have 25 pages of Ronald McFucking Donald and all kinds of garbage fucking cause.
Yeah. Deonna.
I mean, at least this year I myself haven't yet seen any porn, so there's that at least.
Oh yeah. However.
1, 2, only 2. I wish I could get this game to alternate between the woman and the man ref, depending on who's wrestling. You have the women ref for the women's matches and the men's ref for the men's matches, but it looks like you can only choose one.
Oh, so I gotta ask you. Are you hoping...
God damn. Sorry. Mina taking the victory real quick.
Here is your winner.
Look at her. So cute.
Damn. So... I want you to tell the people...
So.
I want you to tell the people the good news coming next month to Friday Night SmackDown.
We are going to see the return of someone phenomenal, someone who should never have been released, someone who should have been pushed to the moon, so will be pushed to the moon by my broadcast partner and I, Rick Boogs.
Damn. Let's start starting next month, and also Penta will be joining and going into the. He might be going to Raw actually in the Intercontinental division. But,
It's quite possible.
yeah.
I'd love to see Penta versus the likes of Rey Mysterio or handshake refused by Kazuchika Okada. So this is Okada versus Darby Allin.
Perfect.
Not for the title, but definitely a high prestige match. Boom goes the dynamite.
All right, so what's your? I know my opinion on. I know you're gonna know exactly what I'm gonna say before I finish it, and I want to get your opinion on it on your show for AEW. And I'm gonna bring it up again on SmackDown. Honest opinion, just unbiased, straight opinion.
Yeah, I am and always will be the A show. It's already settled.
Jeff Hardy was on a podcast, and he said, and I quote, "If I led a clean lifestyle, I would have been a bigger deal than John Cena." Now, I honestly don't believe so. I
agree.
believe so.
He would not have been as big as John Cena. Would he have gone further and actually kept his title run longer? Yes. He could have been in the top 40. But I don't think he'd be in the top 10.
Okay. Because people are agreeing with him. People are like he was great, but he was not the GOAT. I'm sorry, he was not the GOAT. Jeff Hardy was Jeff Hardy's biggest problem.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Would that being said, if Jeff did leave a clean lifestyle, would Matt have been different too?
Yeah, he might not. Matt may never have had his whole fucking broken universe.
Exactly.
I think that's really where Matt got the chance to flourish as a single star. And even when he brought his brother back, his brother Nero and stuff, he was a dominant force wrestling, a creative force. And I think they both still could be. But as a singles fucking best of superstar, I don't even think top 10, either one of them. If I had to pick top 10,
yeah,
definitely. I don't want to put them in any particular order, but John Cena would definitely be on the list. Undertaker, Chris Jericho for sure, Randy Orton for sure, Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero.
Yep. Ooh, nice.
And I'm just talking just WWE, and then I got to look back to some classics like Macho Man.
Yep. Well, he was not E.
Bruno Sammartino. I'll even give Roman Reigns props and credits and put him in the top 10.
Doesn't get as much credit as he gets.
I mean, there was a long period where he didn't deserve what he was getting, but he earned it eventually. Right. He got the right character. Once the whole Tribal Chief shit happened, and he had Paul Heyman to be his mouthpiece, that's where I think Roman fit. You know, it's like just that big dude that doesn't have a lot to say, just comes in and cleans house.
Right.
Same thing with Brock. You don't need to hear Brock talk. You just need him to come in and F5 someone and then it's over.
That's what I do.
Go F5 yourself.
I feel like if it wasn't for the drugs, that ladder match never would have happened.
Probably. Or he would have gotten more potential that he could have gotten injured and not been able to wrestle anymore.
I feel like he wouldn't have been the high flyer he was, because he wouldn't have dropped off that stuff in the back left side of your screen. Whatever the fuck that shit is that holds the lights. When he was fighting Shane McMahon, he climbed that shit.
Oh, the scaffold. Yeah.
Yeah, scaffold. Yeah. Like the drugs were his career. Like, as sad as it is, drugs were his career. If it wasn't for the drugs, he would never have. He would have been I hate to say it, but a Jamie Noble.
Quite possible, man.
Like,
Oh,
like
wow,
Jeff,
man.
like,
They fixed it so even custom superstars makeup can wear off?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I thought it was only like the ones in-game. That's awesome.
No. I noticed that when you had me first use Darby Allin, when I first used him in 2K24, and yeah, his paint started wearing off or whatever, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, good job, 2K. You finally only took you 3 games to get there.
Darby, but again, same thing. I don't know if Darby is on drugs, but if he is, let's say
I don't
he
think
is.
so. I think he's straight edge. I think he's very much like Punk, was into the whole straight edge lifestyle.
If he is straight edge and he's doing what he's doing, man, then he's better than Jeff Hardy. You cannot change my mind.
I wouldn't
Not
try
change
to.
my mind. Okay.
I
good.
do think as a singles competitor, Darby is better than Jeff Hardy. But I do think that Matt and Jeff as a tag team are in the top 10, probably even top 5 tag teams of all time.
All right, we're at 5, guys. Come on.
And that's like more just to like number 1 skill in their whole Daredevil ishness. I mean, my top 5 tag teams for sure are Edge and Christian, Dudley Boys, Hardy Boys, Young Bucks, and
Oh, good God.
trying to think of a 4th one or a 5th one.
You can follow my list, which is Deuce and Domino.
Nah.
Why did you do this?
Ooh, only a 2K.
That was it. That would have been a clean end. Darby missed, pin, done. That would have
Yeah,
been good.
FTR. Fuck it. I said it. FTR is in my top 5 of all time.
See, he says FTR, folks, but you're mishearing him. He meant to say
I did not say the
D&D.
fucking court. I did not say Deuce and Domino. I'll take a deuce on your domino before I would say that.
Jesse and Festus.
I prefer
That
Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows myself, but
Was Festus the same level as Eugene, or was he like special, like that spectrum? Was
no.
Festus-
Eugene was supposed to be really mentally disabled, and Festus was more like he got kicked in the head by a mule.
Okay.
So
okay.
it was one was a birth thing, and one was a accident while he was young type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, damn.
Could Festus work today?
I don't think so. I think too many people would get offended.
Okay. Jimmy White Yang would work.
Yeah, he
Jimmy
could
White
work
Yang
easy. He could work, but probably he'd be hated because, like, a lot of rednecks are very racist, and they're like, "Fucking
Yeah.
Japanese cowboy."
No, never heard of such a thing.
See,
Back
Jimmy
in my
Wang
day-
Yang works the same way that, like, a fucking Iron Sheik works. Iron Sheik would still work today. Yeah, because it's just one of those. Yeah, Muhammad Hassan would work today.
Right.
But I mean, special needs people, or say an autistic person, if they tried to play on that and make that a character, that would offend people.
But what if
I think what they should do is, if you're gonna do it, go all in. Hire a Down syndrome's wrestler. I'm sure there's someone that could do it, man. Like, there's like the Special Olympics. Get someone from the Special Olympics, train them.
Yo.
I'm sure they could do it, and they could. I think that would be an awesome initiative.
I mean, they did that with when they were doing the Umaga thing with Jackass. Wasn't there a... He was in the ringer. He was special needs and he was in the ringer. But he always was on Raw, like a lot.
Yeah, but he wasn't
he
an
was-
actual hired superstar.
Right, but he was a special needs actor. So, I mean, if they could do that, I guarantee there's people that...
Well, I mean, like, people have a misconception that they couldn't do something like this, and I think that's wrong. I think they could very well do something like this.
Yeah.
They just need the training. They need someone who's patient and willing to help and train, and they need to build that trust with the people they're performing with. But I think that would be something incredible.
Oh,
And to see something like that. I mean, at one point they had that soldier with an amputated leg.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the types of I don't want to call it gimmicks, but that's
Right.
the type of, instead of making someone pretend to be something, take someone who is something and elevate.
Just don't
Yeah.
make Brock Lesnar work with him, because that's what he did to Zach.
Indeed. Oh, Okada taking the victory. So if this had been a title match, he would have retained his title.
Damn. Great co-main event.
Indeed. Man, look at how sweaty that motherfucker is. But I mean, they did a lot. They were bouncing off the ropes. A 4.5-star instant classic here.
It's something you get on the regular at Friday Night Smack.
No, you hardly ever get that on Fridays. You always get that here on the A Show. So again, apologize, folks, for the stupid character model bullshit. Adam Copeland will not appear as you see him right here. This is how he should look. Instead, he looks like a fucking Yahoo with Zach Gibson's fucking trunks on his face for some reason.
He goes by Cope now, my good sir.
Oh, that's right. Well, I haven't updated that yet. I'll go in after before the pay-per-view and make sure that's updated. It's funny because last Wednesday when he had a match, his title card was Adam Copeland, rated R superstar Cope, and then tonight, or on Collision, they had just shortened it down to the rated R superstar Cope. So yeah, going up against Jon Moxley, the real world AEW champ. And whoever wins here tonight is actually going to get a chance to challenge Chris Jericho at the pay-per-view for his AEW champ.
Nice.
In a Hell in a Cell.
Nice.
As the main event, just because I want to test it and see how it runs. I want to see someone go through the fucking ceiling. That's what I want. Have you done a Hell in a Cell yet in 2K24? I can't recall.
Yes.
Yes.
And it took them forever to break the door down. One of those things.
God damn it. So maybe I shouldn't bother? I don't know.
I mean, you could do a Hell in a Cell on a one-on-one and then time it yourself and see how long it takes for them to do like a few minutes, because that's what I do is a few matches. So I'll restart it like 4 times and I'll see how long it takes for them to do one thing, and I'll determine if I want to do it or not. So you could do it like just 2 random superstars on the main screen. See how that.
So like an exhibition just to test it out and see how it works?
Yeah. Yeah. See,
I may do that if I get the fucking patience. That's the problem. 'Cause I'm too impatient. I just want to run this shit, you know?
Right. Especially with this being the final season, man. Like I don't want it to end, but I know it's gonna fucking fly by, which fucking sucks.
Well, I mean, it is still a fucking year, so it is like a real, almost full year. We're looking at pretty much 2025. December 2025 is when we're probably going to have our fucking WrestleMania.
Yep.
And our final Omni War Games.
Over.
And you never know. We might just take a couple years off and then come back fresh. It depends.
True.
And if the fans want it to happen quicker, well, you can always send a PayPal to JamSaw77 at Gmail. If the PayPal is big enough, then we can keep it going.
You know, and then if he wants to send me 3/4 of it, you know,
Look off, it's 50-50. I will always split it 50-50 with you, but I'm not giving you fucking 70-30. Fuck that shit.
Listen, we do everything 50-50, but if you want to give me a 25% tip, I mean, you know.
The only tip you're going to get is this tip right here in between my legs.
Hello.
When I'm fucking you week after week in the ratings.
Damn.
Except for that one time. Except for that one time where you beat me.
It could be the start of a wildfire, my good sir.
It could be. Did you start the fires in LA, you son of a bitch?
It's actually funny. I saw a clip on TikTok where the day before there was a comedian at the Golden Globes that was like, one of her bits, she brought God into it. And she was like, people that get mentioned in acceptance speeches. And they said, mom being number one with 75% mentions, your manager with 50% mentions, and then it goes, and God with 0 mentions. Why does Hollywood not want to put God into our thankful speeches? And I will tell you why, because we actually hate God. And then the next day the wildfire started. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what also happened is Hulk Hogan got booed in LA.
He did.
And then the wildfire started. I'm not saying that Hulk Hogan started the fire, but
you're not saying.
Exactly. Just saying that you might want to look into his whereabouts after Raw.
I saw the skit where Pat McAfee was interviewing Hulk Hogan, and he was like, they didn't boo me, they booed Jimmy.
Of course. Yeah, no, they were booing Jimmy Hart. Who would boo Jimmy Hart? Nobody's got a reason to boo Jimmy Hart. Nice spear.
With a Canadian flag on his face. Oh.
It's not even a flag. It says Zach Gibbons. It's like the trunks of one of the grizzled young vets. I had downloaded them at one point because I thought they were going to sign with AEW, but they didn't. So I deleted them, but obviously some remnants remained.
Yeah. It's gone. Ooh, Moxley. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Ooh.
That's what Death Riders do, baby. The other thing that's fucked up, too, with this match is they were both supposed to have fucking managers. I had the Death Riders and I had FTR. And they didn't show up in this match for some reason. I think it's because I use a rivalry. That's probably what happened.
Okay. Oh, we're taking them. Oh, never mind.
Boom! Okay. Moxley said, knock you out.
Yep.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh my God.
Oh, picking him up. Oh, he's fighting out of it. Oh, misses the spear.
God. Gotta come back.
Oh, here we go. Moxley. Giving him the Moxley. Boom! A huge fucking bulldog. You can't see that he's bleeding because that stupid makeup, but...
I hate the turnbuckle action where we bounce off it and everything. I fucking hate that, man. It stops all your momentum. You cannot change my mind.
God damn. Well, the momentum has not been stopped here tonight. Moxley taking that victory and going to be facing Chris Jericho in Hell in a Cell at the Double or Nothing in next week, next Sunday. Not this Sunday coming, but the following one after next week's show. Cope showing some respect to the Death Riders leader. This may be your new AEW champ. Anyway, as always, links in the description. Brock Redhead. Like, follow, subscribe. Is always phenomenal. Peace.
Peace.